Hello everyone. It's been long since we last saw. Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, and Happy Valentine. I'm super excited to be here again. I really miss you guys. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't make it your last. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for waiting and being there for me. I'm super excited. My name is still Cindy Okafor and welcome to a brand new year. Okay, this year we are going to be starting with an interesting topic which we are going to be dealing more of health tips. We are going to be talking more of our health since it's literally the beginning of the year. So we are going to be focusing more on our health in this new year. So as you can see from the caption below, it says tips on how to take care of the woman's vagina, the woman's private area, tips on how to take care of the woman's private area. So I don't want this video to be too lengthy, so I'll be splitting it into different parts. So that it can be more engaging and the rest. So please do well to comment, like and share as we dive into today's topic. Now, when a woman opens up her body, the first thing you see in her private parts, which is the downside of her private parts, is her undies, her underwears, which is her pants. So that is the first point of our discussion. Now we'll be talking about how we are going to take care of that area, our pants, because these undies, they affect our private parts more than you think you can imagine. So if you don't take care of that aspect of your body, in short, women, that's your treasure points. That is your treasure points. That is, in short, your milking point. So you can't afford not to keep it clean. You can't afford not to keep it tidy. You can't afford not to keep it smelling good. One of the things that brought this topic, one of the things that necessitated this topic was when I met a friend of mine and she complained something to me. And this person was actually a friend that was always lecturing me about health. I know this person is clean, she bathes twice a day, and she bathes immediately after sex. So why should she be complaining of such things? Because I know she is actually taking care of her body. So that's why this topic was bedded from. So I want to share some health tips, my own health tips that I've used that are important to me and is still working for me, and I know it will also be important to you. Now, first of all, what kind of underwears should we wear? That's the first thing. What kind of underwears should we wear? We should wear breathable underwears, which is cotton-like underwears. Nylon underwears gives room for moisture to breathe in, thereby causing infection. But cotton underwears allows breathing air, because that place is not supposed to be tight. It's not supposed to be locked always. That place needs air. The same way you need air to breathe, your skin needs air. I don't know if you understand. So that is how your V also needs air. So once you wear these nylon pants, they lock in moisture, they don't absorb. And if they don't absorb, they are one of the main cause of fungal infection, candidiasis in female and in women in general. So with that being said, we should always wear cotton pants that are cotton, because when you're wearing cotton pants, it can breathe in air. It can absorb in air and dry that environment without locking in moisture around, thereby preventing infection. Now, the second point we are going to be dealing on our undies is, how do you wash your underwears? How do you wash your underwears? How do you wash your underwears? I know some people wash their underwears by, if they have like 20 underwears, they start wearing one and drop, two and drop until they exhaust the 20 underwears before washing. While people like me, immediately I remove my underwears, I wash them immediately. I don't keep them. Now, either ways, it's optional to you. We are not here to judge you. That is how you prefer your underwears. So, and also it's also left for you on how you want to, the type of cotton or the type of fabric you want to use when buying your underwears. So let's get back to the topic on how to wash your underwears. How do you wash your pants, your underwears? How do you wash them? Now, if you're among those that store your underwears before washing, it is advisable that once the very moment you want to start washing these underwears, make sure that you use hot water. Please use hot water. Don't use normal water to wash your underwears. If you are among those that store underwears, please use hot water. Hot water helps in killing those germs, killing those bacteria that have been stored. You store those bacteria, so hot water helps in killing those germs that are inside. So please wash your underwears with hot water. The second one is, don't wash your underwears with antibiotic soap, all these medicated soap. You don't need medicated soap on your underwears because that area is a very delicate area. There was a time I was using medicated soap. There was a time I was using medicated soap on my underwears, and I noticed that each time I wear that underwears, I'm having this harsh sensation around my private part. So I would advise you don't use medicated soap on your pants. The best soap for you to use is toilet soap. Toilet soap, they are mild, they are not harsh, they are mild. That place needs petting, please. Don't stress that part of the body. That place does not need stress. So it is advisable you use toilet soap when you're washing your underwears. So it brings us to the next point. The number 3 point is, how do you dry your underwears? How do you dry your underwears? Underwears, the best way for you to dry your underwears after washing is where air and sun can touch. When you dry it outside, where air and sun can touch, it helps to kill those bacteria. It helps to kill bacteria that are still remaining in the pants, because these pants, as I said earlier, that place needs air and is very delicate. So you need to sun your underwears where air can touch. Please, I know 99.9% of women dry their underwears in their bathroom. And remember, your bathroom is a moist area. It is a moist area, and every place that is moist grabs in bacterial and fungal everywhere. So the best place for you to dry your underwears is outside, where you can sun it and air can enter, go through it and kill every form of bacteria and the rest. Please make sure you peg your underwears when you're drying it outside, so that the air cannot breeze it out from the rope you're hanging them. It can stay one place until when the underwears is dry. Now the next point is, after your underwears are dry, what next should you do? The next thing you should do is to iron them. If they are cotton fabric, it is advisable for you to iron them. Iron your underwears to kill in, we call it air now. Sometimes air carry dust and the rest. So if there's anything that came along with the air or whatever, you iron it to kill the remaining bacteria or whatever is left. Then before you store it in your your pants storage or wherever you keep your pants. Please make sure you do that before you use your underwears. I hope that really helps us when it comes to taking care of our underwears.